Sorry. On him to phone, I paid you to know, and be a channel. That the lumber home, my brain, so I prepare or to the dog in chain. In Kusi Damping, and I'm a Sabbath. Dan Belfi, this is dog, or some of you on one out from. Sure, country go beyond, you'll see what from into my. We sure country go beyond, you'll see what from into my. Find me from my grandson, doctor, any bro.
You know. one go to Budia. Kaniba kuni kwacha warrior. Kasi ni amafamunzi. Infami biro na nyangwa biro muta. Musikani ni pankwa. Uriasu hiyo. Nita femio. Uriasu hiyo. Kanako.
Kwadwofo Sulumba and Sabri we say ahobwa se August 30 ye bitimi akọ na ne na awotweda no atimi abaso na wo hwe dada kedi Kwadwofo Sulumba nkwada dunsian motoka kwanhia ene nipa nwotwe eso a Air Force helicopter Z9 ekokoja wo no na utumsa normal bi akoso utie NEAT 100.9 FM na NEAT 100.9 FM ewie yetena ase a ene ye wukuada na sana abosome ne detoso aduonu enso afi empino aduonu se enum ene PA Dina Agala and I would in a birthday. Natural to Mr. Mamba when the birthday, the papa. You go here, Photoshop a photo shoot at night, and the agent who's a Kenyan. Tinyame, and yes, say, version so now, what me, na as a PA, no, now why you diligent in the discharge of the duties as a prescriber. Now, what the Ayanajuma. And then, Ukwe, me mind teach my DNA de Bremo. I mean, I'm eating one Jimano. Chiami from me. ADAKABRI Mamutu Usiuma. Na a little over a week ni Panyuko Judamiado, offer say Magjerry or say Ajamai. It tells you, say, Ompet me actually. Because just a who knows a tinkering of anything, be mechanically. Said is a program on or no. No offer say.
No offer.
The more tenacity.
Yeah,
I said that's so.
Oh. I said, oh, Yamisam, say, and the yanda auntie. Where I quite go keep a view save bonus, and I was a boy in some woman on here. Was said the answer will be see.
But you're not behind the scenes, no. Listener, no. In the Yana. Yes. There's a listener, no. In him. Now, whilst preparing for a show.
Yes.
Now, you are taking ill. Now, yet me mouse. When you na high na you do hospital na you did kind bone in Swansea in the first hour. What does it tell us?
Yeah, it tells you it's an BB cost what we did in you.
Tells you so BB cost what we did the first hour near Swansea. Nina so no librarian no on it actually has in abna frame back and na why BB yes all bad time with you all bad time with him left from right now subsequently now was samba now me offer see abramo and also are you preparing for a show taken to hospital not just say ubusa say what goes into a human no
yeah
na stress levels so yeah that is saying
and they also because of said the humanity no so also be no why in year dia
our passion so be in year
now be in year party
and the passion carries you
wafa wo kra now ho kra no tetel especially time I prepare for show you just want to know everything and now why when you enough information said they are kind said about to deliver in sufficient quantities
because obi owa when you ban say enya wa na we tune off because the radio so is a constant tune off and no o tune in na enye akwaya na bo say na o tune off but you know that no na before move to challenges na panyin ko da me on so challenges and me mama mo
that's over. It has not been easy, but
because Obia so platform and so say that challenges way aba. Yamin shram. Amen. And yetna say na obeka ne say memfa seda emfa emma executive producer no eye panyin ko juda me ado. Na fe susu emfa seda emfa ma abna frema abankro. Ono na wababe library no cheche won the distribute eno ma nyina yabe ba panyini na lake bi wo yabe ene nya bako lake bi wo honom ena yabe professor mo jeboss wo say that lake no untapped resource just say kama pa na enkrofo bodian no maka say wo yabe but wo kro bako bako ana na me yesram say yabe fo mo nyina nchen
okay
yabe fo mo nyina nchen
yabe ne wo owabe
onwabe ewo atwuma wabe na yabe enso so ewo atwuma twede
okay
right inti yamfase da ma brand free ma brand I mean she's done so well in coordinating a normal echo hase inti ohwa na yedi ho aseda so e de amano the technical producer onona share bibia on various social media handles na utimi so ehwese bibia because na engineer si we omu enye yie achu agbo worker kwatia kwa na jare na nabu aje adasankroma emani krutri hu na che konkroma and so aseda afia dia aseda so ama facilities team no big solo and na dada and na Godfred your friend Ubrana na fe no Sami yaw na Mapuna DJ Bosco na Milson so yasanmrane say tetai na yedi ahwe nti democrat ai num nsem bi na down we do obeka ne say righteous indignation and no many bia edi ma say ye ka ho asem na yebeka ne de awie ene so no galamse agye him ewo oman mu hase nti on say ebre bi beso yesian ye pensen MPP for say e si galamse ano before say MPP for beba can between 2016 and 2024 you know before some beba no na NDC for so ye si galamse ano nti say what MPP for si ano NDC for si ano MPP for si ano NDC for si ano e kire say se ni nyina na da ho persist da ho wo de a na kire say I've got it right lake no e wo dida na e wo dida no na ya na ya before no person ebu nkan fa so yes e wo yabe dida no DIDA lake no dida mini anya me nhira me de wase papa na dia ba na ho so na atwema boko enso wo ho atwema boko so no obi aye resort bi sinsuo so e wo ho etini nyina na untapped areas just majere o see etimi konti ye ken I was say mitimi ehwe ne draw comprehensive plan of vacay just you betimi akọ internal tourism
yes
so na bia wakọ the bia eye dida ho na me do be kwa anatwema boko na me do be kwa na bia wakọ hye ho no be na wotwe
say de
na fe no wayi no ma nyina firi adwenem na ukọ ya na adwuma ni nyina na de agya ha na de wo hwe akire na ye na wo no wanya free mind why refreshing
obeba no boss na body na crowd
obeba na boss body na aye kama papa and bini am dancing and na gambo kom la also offer na Adasan Kroma no oba na se bema. I like the name so much. Adasan Kroma oni na oye head of electronic and electricals nyina ewofie ha sei na Adasan Kroma oye bema bia oye church elder na ubuade na oye hard working papa eno ntino no atwumu ehwe general electronics aspect of yadwuma no na Adasan Kroma so ehwe electricals no so ene bibia na Adasan atwu me wofa ase preko pe atawkule ena na wofa ase ne atwu na atawkule so ye menua ndi isi ana atwu de na chese be de no wo kan so one free kumase a ono so no chese wadwuma no wa ya che so hu asisi a worker so bank nine ade ha worker an se odu kumase fufuo no etoto nkra fufuo no ho a na ese ope pension bi so be san ko back kumase na chese MD so man kwan kura na chese nti uyi worker na uyi atwu no a afi mrema mienu omu gina chiri pintin esoso nkwatia kwa na jare chese okọ nkwatia chese ono so odi tintiman ewo ho papa na afi so no na aboaje sini sika de sabiaku ontimi mfa ntoka papa ka efe na emum no oji amankuo anwadwadwa kura na the kind of sounder yes nyumu a wodi aheka no no yes alanga dwa bi atraka no ma wonsi na chese na aboaje no yes nyumu danika mu ni the kind of mid sound ni nana ososo me chia papa na chese Adasan Kroma so aba konkroma baby I will be a UT enti said ye kan no na yahwe se bibia ebekoso na yehunu ehu ano ansa na meka se yati NDC MPP efa galamse nsensem no probably we need a new direction so because I say NPP for na try so obey MPP NDC for so try so obey and we still say we can say countenance the kind of impunity ekoso ewo asase no so would you agree say be na ye here new direction the be here new direction so I mean the great transformation plan I mean there is a detailed plan was say enka ye this galam say ni faso no bi bebu say ya retreat enough na yetimu ana ndi na no ye be makwan ama great transformation plan no a 10-point action plan a movement for change for no ebebre no na Ebu Backman Ebu Backman ya ne be transfer kan ho but before then Jeremy nhwe Lord Lugard and na okan say the development of every country depends on transportation. So Lord Lugard no and walk on. They just say and Lord Lugard or can say the development of every country I may say depends on transportation. The Lugard no Luggard Lord Lugard until we may have to validate and see say a dear man Lord Lugard here showed the development of West Africa has seen particularly Ghana has seen now or can say the development of every country depends on transportation. The transportation is very key. And now the and Ramajeri Missimu be 11:30 p.m. Hoping say by 3 a.m. I should be in Accra.
Okay.
Because nanka unya congestion so ene no DNC just 30 minutes into the journey eye kofodua ekituam na nadwono a ukofa information or hefa and eye backup I build it up on the highway DNC say eye trailer so mo kan trader it is a trailer any eye tanker laden with fuel and akolide ewo kofodua kituam inti kolide ewo kofodua kituam no and eye tanker no wa jackknife once you catch with jackknife wa e just say we twa 7 bi sa na bo say na battery no ayi e wo honom and tanker wa jackknife no na eye nanim hwese na battery ne ba ehu na majari time you see mo no se be kasenka emmo be no me nsade na je senka me nenam atwede bo ana eye enso mo ha sei enso so me see mu 11:30 no maje me bedru nkra ha sei anopa 7:45
okay
enti no ho delays at my bemu no we share overnight coaches it's a VIP that's 77 destinations 77 destinations no yamfan say Kumasi and all running 24 hours all other destinations no do over 60 of them 65 of them no ni nyina na overnight travels enti no ahomachi between 2 to 4 no there ubenya almost all coaches na eba through the night no acha so munyina eba enti by 4:30 there na omunyina no atwam ewo amasaman enti ubehunu say esanso sa shim no munyina eba enti when there is a delay enti one free Ashanti region side na eba no 4:30 no na just woman nam amasaman ha say acha so woman bedru nkran almost we call western region say enchi wasa krupon bogoso takwa no munyina so no around 4 a.m. no na wo so no omadru atwamu akumfi head towards Ankamu Apam Junction Gomua Adam Gomua Antaze Gomua Dumase na just no head towards Apam Junction into by 5 a.m. thereabout today between 4:35 there na bo so munyina no ababedru safely then operational wise you are able to say yen record the incident be nyame na yedanase na yebegina chire na yepeka say there is this accident on that single carriageway ewokofo du aketom na yegina chire na further info abeda di say road safety management services womu recovery truck wo kono ho ono no so ba omo Chinese one ba ko no mo Volvo ne ba ko Volvo no up to 33 tons and na odigina honom asata na dwo no yese eno a break it down break it down to see as mandatory towing no wontimi nkofre Alfred managing director na ne nkokontokwa bia na was said the next available one no ewo oforikurom na yakwa akopo oforikurom dia na dia ba Francis mo say omo no mfiri oforikurom Kumasi oforikurom police station no say ya na and so Volvo no ba ko ho na yakwa akofre wo mo nti hwe time a asem yesie na collision on the highway involving a inflammatory truck is a tanker and na yegina ho na by the time you be hu so konongo de na inoperative enya mechanical challenges kakra inti wo se Kumasi ne ekokọ frɛ oforikurom de no ba hwe time ko be free Kumasi be ba beduru kofodu anketuam hwe ehon sensem a ɛwɔ hɔ no ma yɛde ɛka na hwe sɛ accident kwan no so aye ka no na no fiada eno so boss etu free enkran ha sen okosankore ye no so anyinam krom finfin ene no so no truck Burkina for truck ibi ono so wamuna to ho asikwan no osikwan no na just afi bypass no a na de danko kufuado mo se no mo ye bypass mako 4 ba ko osi no ena ba ko wo anyinam ena ba ko enyiresi ena ba ko wo yakwetu konongo bypass konongo so no yatu nyina say ye nim de no ma ye nwura mu hono ebi 60% complete ebi 80% complete enti time aye eno so no Burkina truck no oto anyinam mfimfi no just say people were then forced the nipa do sign nipa do sign the nim say even kwa say wuduru osino mumuadufo krom ubetimi afa nifa so osino na watimi akwa koduru bechi run about to be attending left anantimu sa de bepe adawase anyinam say krom so no abeba be si anyinam ho no ba bia omo anyinam ye east anyinam ye east etiwa na kwa bin west etiwa so no entu do be si anyinam adawase won no na watimi dia ba obi anim ahoso yenwura mu so atam de kan yo na bypass no so ewo animu kakra no anadwudumi no bus ne duru ho no na okokofa bypass no so na all free bypass no so as back to main road na avoid no eho mmere na bus no etimi ye na ti wonom can you imagine passengers airco Sankore na omo 7:30 8 wa na from midnight no omo tena bus no mo because ho yenwuram kania bia ni ho bibia ni ho settlement bia ni ho omo tena bus no mo saa each for each other's keeper who see anopa no wotwe ansana enyinam MTTD medamase Nana Franco say just a minimum MTTD for nya distress call no I'm saying na wada Roma say e mane how ye beko ama enyinam MTTD for moving in ansana kokko pair sadia na kan saying kokko pair flat body bi the flat body na ba betwe and so once again na me frɛ Saidu wo nkokko say Saidu emra me recover. You are looking at almost 7,500. Say oba clinic every one no. And here is a situation near say mandatory to level no. Nanka bas ni between 80 cities a year. Tinka otua 80 cities a year no a. Na chese nka we onya challenge na no. Nanka ya ba betwe bas no e dey free honum. But we there 7,500 that say do me betua kra no. Or sign aye adwuma bi ye recovery bi wo enkoko nti no kwa gese omo twen no ye no wie so hono afi no mafre ibra so e wo Linda do honom ibra se da bi me heavier one no for maintenance nti smaller one some of these na passenger for no go no o see say low loader no e ba ya under the direction of Enyinam MTTD Nana Franco say ema ombehwe ya yetimi twen no bi ko na say ekwan so sa challenges say na okomu a ubusa ho say ekwan na eda ho no no enka ye say ye reset bibia enka kwan no ye reset no first and as a dia na ye reset no first
baba ya kwan ne de say ya de say de awudi kankan na aka ahia ko ne abede nipa ye de ayetu kwan o man bia nsu ni wa akwan abede no enkoso o man no man betumetumpo iti ya ka reset na say ye best set bibi priority no nyina gina ye so but one ye nyina nim say ya kwan ne de say wo hwe Accra Kumasi road na so nya papa te say ba bia wo kan eno no kra no drivers ne bi nya familiar iti wo si wo kwa use bia na say wo kan because say ye newly constructed road a ekoso wonnim hazards e wo so wonnim challenges bi e wo so but enam say ho akiri into alternatively na say wo me resort to sa kwan no so no akona kwa kokunyo how because na kwa construct kwan na wi aka menyi ni say bus na baka kwa ka ho so enti ete say yema yaniko yakwan ne ho because they say no akwantempon no esofa no ayehu papa onye comfortable kra say kra wo jan kra na say wa pack kra na wo de obi di wanim na wagina wo nso wa begina bi ne kra na asa ayam hyehyɛ kra wo
ayam hyehyɛ pa ne
wo nim de free wachi ba
ayam hyehyɛ nya say ayam
hyehyɛ hompa I'm trying so ayam hyehyɛ pa ene kwa so fa no aye bibia wo ho
aye bibia ho ene nsuo no gugu ya yes ko sisi eduru nsa nsuo no gugu ya ko sisi yeduru ensawom nti basa na ma highway no so aye
highway so no so aye bibi basa single lane na potholes
nti obi ye mistake kakra
bi no di shia mistake kakra bi wo fa so be hwa wo hwe between aye ensawom junction ho no kro the simple they are oboy
afutu ana
afutu from afutu ya copy mapedwa junction no of late no unse accidents are you record was no main kaya data and main share data mo dey but utum say one above from apart from
head on collision
head on collision apart from ba ko bi a obe cross e
the kokobo mo o cross you no jackknife ya ordinary battery no e kokobo bus in fifia any pass 7 free mo no ebusuan for wax nka
enti who say so of late no say head on collision no yentanya so
I was a section
no but
so it tells you says think it me your dual carriage
no be reduce no mapa
be reduce no mapa
say kra de konongo kra so de minim konongo kron finfin say try commercial bank na hono so minim
you friend creator and say I said be a plane be a kwati ahwe baby or na amana a very creator CRATER it creator just a two creator
just say mama gra no reho
na reho ye no and na make you say buses they should be heading to Accra I must time I there about 4 a.m. Now they are now arriving at 7:30, 7:45.
It's an inconvenience in there.
Are we calculating your friends and losses? Na can we quantify it na?
Send no man there yenhwe. And there yenhwe. Into delays in the bar na. It just says bibi na person okoya no per 1 or 2 hours with the account.
Because naturally no
depend say we yenesa. Nyame ya wadom na utimi ultimate ko ofema.
Ufri eye kofodu anketuom. E de ba nobuom e de aba eye Bomfa junction de aba konongo. Udi beba be do abepotia. We are looking at under 45 minutes. 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Next be 11:30 ujina kofodu anketuom. Na afi de asam so nipa defenders and so ne de just about 2 minutes to 3. Na afi na ya twem wo eye Nkoko bypass atwem Safia e dia ba bipotia edura bipotia na oduru Safia ono no gina ma passenger fo no junso kakra omo junso kakra yi na fede otuye no do bipotia be ma na ekamu hysteria hysteric see my everything my wallet no driver stop just say ahomachi 2 minutes to 3 na passenger force driver say onyina e wa bipotia na on sanachi emiensa nko back to Safia na oranya abotani mimusa oye de ba asem my everything how people can dramatize certain countries near Ghana unzo mutimi dramatize pa ufri Ghana no akukuru ba kuso no twaba na sick last do be kwakoto no third one no just how they can dramatize I'm saying one calm down and can the kura person walk this bus is not going to turn back. Tell us some club. Inti one man to Sata man he approach Abu Petia. I'm saying a car worry. Driver for Sunni driver friend car worry. I'm saying car worry. Stop the bus. Bema. Can't the chrome here? No. Me see you see a Johnson and me wallet me be our wallet. I talk from them the bus and some actually. I'm boozing so. Inti idea. Either see between me underpass yase as I pay cheap and now say just here go to the end and now as I say cheap and also that you beat me a underpass one man now before bus and I'm catching passenger for say Mr. Ramo you need total security just about 2 minutes to 3 a.m. This is what you can say the wallet ni bibia wom and say na yes so say utwa abu pe
no kan je ofa je o san ko ten ni ba o san ba
enti udi fria be puti asodo ani a kire asona no unse bepo no so kakra bia no ya na young guys no omukuta no etuo didi nsem no am robbers no unse omuta agina ho no so no ansa na timumi anwene ho yi ansa na bas na turn back because adiasa menyini nsem kura munyina mjeja munim ba bia ya duro no so ya afede de akwai ya nani ho ahanchu wa hunu wallet no ya wallet no ma hunu paper ba kokura watweneti wo wallet no and I'm ura nya na wo se wo wiase nyina wo wallet ti minim ye bibi ne ye de ahye wallet na ye ni wiase nyina akoya no dwom nam se ya menye sa wo ye bema don't be too hysteric na chese unse sankrofo no ufri Ghana no aduru Togo Kotonu omato aso no unse omtimi dramatize pa so nyina no challenges on the highway
because delays e ko ba ye nti na ko ma wenum nyina so
ekusin say enti die ne betimi aka che president of the republic John Dramani Mahama say at least it's a bypass and 9 no
yes
whereas say ongoing works are restarted ewo pokuase to ensanwo no no so no die ne betimi aya pass a bypass 4 no
yeah what for the ye be sure man panyin say we can say ye here expressway from Accra to Kumasi adwen papa but yenye de wo ho wi ansa say ye de wo ho wi na free ye dwen ho ye expressway say ye say we da ho na because say bypasses ni contractors in this so yeah contractors in this so inti it say contractors to resume adwuma bibi nti no mu ni so contractor ko benya na wa na adwuma na wie no ko na just what the sakura de free it is sika bi say ye de mom ye fa mom no munya kwan ni ten fa maye na yentim use because say ye nyina ye dia dance say Kumasi enkran kwantempon ne de so enye kra
challenges and
challenges e wo so no
yes no so bad for transit bi so nya say nipa 7 ewu we say ya bobo numbers statistically nanka kanen statistically every 3% should die every day as a result of motor accident. Now we are looking at statistically 8 persons must die every day. And how long are we going to continue to say statistically 8 persons must die every day? Now 8 persons who must die because of accident. How do we select nipa 8 every day?
President 8 must select him both. It's no cry woman say as a young who say enkoko de enre ya so no so de esi wo
nipa 7.
Yes 7 of late say akona akwanhia bi asisi wo no kra no eno so yenti ase
single carriage
lives. Yes, single carriage way. Na claim lives. So and na ye heavy duty trucks in so no. One more so pose hazards. One more time single carriage way. So be overtaking the crown so a challenge. E do di na chi a o twi ti say person overtake ya na say no almost aso be 7. So no almost aso.
One hwe ye pe
na kwa fa samaba. One bet medroom kokko bypass is o ma park rough e wo ho. I just hu ba bia befa.
Nyina che say ekwan so ayi hu.
Ekwan so ayi hu. Iti yesre yakwan ne de say yama contractors and almost resume or
and just ufri wenchi ekwo wa just wenchi ekwo wa ye de kwan ne kire wa just utikura be yo ya ubu say MP for just say kwan ya ye kan san kwan kan no eventually un say kwame agboja wentimi anya no amebie na no kranka say Ghana for me pamochew and then it took ala suhini so the deputy and the Suhini etimi yeah or de a chopper a buy and I'm like Suhini patch no my appreciate chopper and Suhini de buy no so you ask yourself so kwame agoja wo hene and I wouldn't mean cassette be ma and no maybe then a festus would be ma no maybe a festus so now
because a much stress our drivers so no are heavy bro we use sa kwantempon we are kan waseme and there be a nature Kumasi Accra road is so because wafa wo de wuti me nim ba bi ahwe de ameko ti region to da bitimi nante anaka bi ni me bi ni mechi o na no answer because am na mu yo sa finding you too busy it will drive you also and you stressful because finding you busy utimi kwan no akakosi aka ba ako e to da bi kura me kwa me say ana bibia si wani mu ho na ka bi ma na enso na yes ana eti so and that is one nam so sa so
o hwe say ye nyina ye de din ekokoje loan of $750 million US. Ye de din koje loan Afri-Exim Bank yakoje $750 million US no.
Yeah.
Item 1 no. You see you allocated $200 million US. $200 million US. Ye de ma ofanko and some road. There be a hwe sika no na hwe the state of the road say ye di Ghana ye nyina ye dim ye nyina ye be ye adwuma de tiasa aka no and ye di din kwaje $750 million US. Na ye can say ne be ye be expend a loan amount no. You say item 1 no $200 million US. Ye de be ye ofanko and some road no. Ofanko some road at is saying you say a just konongo a bypass no and also sa kwan ye be ye $75 million US. A just konongo a kwan it is saying also share a just konongo a Papa John Kufo and Oma construction pioneers omoni another Scandinavian contractor bi and omo ya omo de ramp bebrebe etototo wa na nkrofo bufu ya afede yesan yi sa ramps ni free one and then sa kwan no it is saying and odi free konongo esu betwam en kokko e dia ba samantamfo en so no MC no so no Israeli company Sonitra and so on so Israeli company and and almost so and 11 kilometers ni fra samantamfo e balenda door no so no Korean company bi and on so and so na Sonitra na sa be 22 kilometer brand new road e bypass Chebi and on the ba pedwan kwanta so no o say what the $10 million was the completion of Ensam Apedwa road project. No, not just say $10 million. No, so dual carriage in a free Ensam Apedwa no. Ensam bypass no. omo de kwa kushim afi wose Swami interchange and a local road network omo de 47 million US dollars any education. What is the state of Swami Honum? 47 million. Can we justify that expenditure given what is happening? Swami Honum. Then we're saying completion of flower pot interchange, Legon Accra, and 35 million US dollars. In fact, that has become the router. Minam Swami de Kwame neighbor. In Dubai can say we are able to justify 35 million US dollars now. Yeah, flower pot no. So and then we come to or say completion of Sofo line. Completion of Sofo line interchange, 35 million US dollars. Sofo line interchange, you know, still no baby akosi unya drew a misted honma. Still I'll be right the aqua fa patrapa, nyanchre ni ase, e de kururu mako for say to secondary school. Na wo de afa o wabeno a wo kan o de for wabeno aba be si new Kofodua bypass wono. So Mapa isn't then. No, sir, and I'm road into Ebekai because me fear mono. Friday I went to Sunyani. No so cross road yasemi ya Kamajari. Na yete ha. Mining company say woman hunu a gold deposit e wa techre. In fact techre gold no wo ye a denchem. Ache se wo bia ho papa seismic fence data no ache se denchem ne bia mo papa nye gold ketwa nti yatimia bypass Accra Kumasi Sunyani highway no the appear kosajan ye no ya bypass yakoye new road, right? Because of gold in nti na yakoye new road because of gold na ye betu attach no a ni yasa ye single lane nti yentimi anka nkyere aye Newmont for say dual carriage for to say gold no na eta ho no where a denchem just a denchem no kwa no na basa ba ku say kura betimi ahwe Ghana be 3 years 4 years akọ 5 years na denchem na basa ehun faso de betimi adi ni say na still also bypass aye kuro no enye sa yentimi ntu gold no na o bypass techra na still ya single lane na single lane no ya ye no besinen nkrofo to car twene was a single lane completely new road na ye bia eni afi cross sen no and nkrofo to car twene was so enti negotiation ben ye ye mining company ye ntimi anka che mining company say at least ye dual carriage
fama
we ye dual carriage e bypass techre etwa mu sunwan e de kofi apre nsu atre e de kosi brekum to ye sampa kokohwe kwan ya omonam so enti gold company ye ntimi ansesen antimi anka say yenye say na nanyina da Newmont to me a single carriageway at the mine e bypass your friend saying techre abra denchem mwa and a gold na form denchem gold no so wutuo no amoje egusuo no na gold no na eba more na lidu de ko ba bia foforo wo so ho enti ya na ye negotiations no ya na tesen sentia obisi wo betu gold ne ma no kwa so wontuo no na ye ntimi ama na anye dual carriage amayin na still ano aye Kumasi Sunyani ye single lane so ho afi was construction of Kwabenya Peduasi road project and also 10 million US dollars so ho and afi was completion of Eastern Corridor lot 5 and 6 70 million US dollars e dey na ekoso ho e dey na ekoso free KJB tese akwanya kan nam so de ba yire pa ebra won kra hase no and tese ye twa 70 million US dollars no so ho completion of a Chikrum Adosu road project. Aye kwawu wo de
a chairman from na cross so no to Adosu.
So chairman from say nsuo no atwa ho ahia saa. So na aberewa bi wo chairman from wonom. Or 98 years and do no hono na aberewa so ho beto. O say we de ya wie bibia mama na nkwa e just wo sama enu ano no so no. Hey, it just a boom bi mu hefa na wo no a say Odi ko eye donko krum no.
Yeah.
Won se bon bi mu wo hankrofo junction na am
yeah,
mo friend din bi
wo ko donko krum.
Wo ko donko krum a bon bi mu wo ko bra sa bon no mo no mo a. Eno so ehwa ye papa. O mo friend din bi a se.
It will escape me.
Won se dente. So no crash dente. And say dente na sifu bi ehye ho no sa.
Yeah.
It is necessary. Ene achiaman from ye ke no say ya ye ne den. So no enti sɛ sika wei nyinaa no ɛna yɛse yɛde ayɛ adwuma a afei no wohwɛ ɛyɛ purchase of rolling stock and spare parts $30 million US. So construction of stadium infrastructure for all African games $140 million US. It can we justify 750? Can we have send them out? Because you see, and Yasabe catch say, yeah, the big push oil sikana and Sabekano. You see, the baby this Juma we say. In the way, 750 million, minimum, you bet me justify the expenditure. No, dear, that's our big push. You see, a constructing a new bridge on the OT to Dambai, Sadamanko Bridge, no, or Mubabe, at OT River, no so. So now we are rehabilitating Hand Road, and so now you upgraded to Hamilton Road. Now you upgraded to Muhan Laura Road. Now you are reconstructing Navrongo to Mu Road. Now you are rehabilitating Techima and Kosia Wenchi Road. So that is 18 kilometers. So and you are rehabilitating Wenchi Solar Road. That is a walk big push in that. The headline news number no. Construction of Sunyai Outer Ring Road. Construction of Kumasi Outer Ring Road, the Eastern Quadrant. So and then rehabilitation of Bintri Nankpanduri Road. So na face so no abipomu hono yakutwa. Also rehabilitation of Dodo Pepesu in Kwanta Road. So na afe no wasan at the akọ rehabilitation of Atimpoku Asikuma, let's just say Joapo Junction. One mo de ko Frankadua hono no. So now we rehabilitation of Asikuma Junction and Yuruwasi Road. So now big push in Asia de oil sikano until say it me justify expenditure on the 750 million US after a year. Where the oil sikana can also send about 2 foot room. Yes, and we may have to take a look at it. Now also reconstruction of the Yuruwasi Ho Tritrinu Road. Also upgrading of Akonsombo Jakiti Road. We or Pawili, Ebeba Bekancham say Jakiti Road, there be a boom ya can say by into a Kosombo Jakiti Kodikope Road, or say upgrading of Esukuma to a Numbusu Road, and not just when you Alpha Bridge in the Suevino, yes, I left now they call a Num and a Bosso, and a Palimi. I will say upgrading of a Adome Bridge to Aquamufi Road, that is a Konsombo side or now, Udi Roman, also rehabilitation of Petoi Road and rehabilitation of Petoi Afiadinba Road. I just say drew a year every for an assassin, so I'm going to for an assassin. And now rehabilitation of Penny Aplawo Road. Also dualization of Winneba Mankesim Road, dualization of Cape Coast Takradi Road, rehabilitation of Mankesim Jumako Bremai Esukuma Aguna Suedro Road, rehabilitation of Tema Aplawo Road Section 1, reconstruction of Dodowa Afenya Dowenya Road, upgrading of Oyibi Apollonia Afenya Road, construction of Enche Elubo Road. Va Asem Krum na chese Dr. Naniye Rose Minister and you see the 500 million ya de kwakoye saa kwan no Eagle Star and ya de contract na man no eye Elubo va Asem Krum enam tano no so unze Maybe and Johnson bridge bi nom ko no e ho no mo ye bridge na ba akoto tano no so ho e de besna ko Elubo afa eye Jema osi construction of Dadie so a Contomra Road, upgrading of Ajofia Osekwajo Krum Road, upgrading of Enchi Kwajonu Pechi Road, and upgrading of Bediako Junction Camp 15 Seshia Double Krum was Udru a mem a de echo a ye Bediako Udru Bediako 10 left her bridge bin na ka wo honom kofa dominance honom a ye kroya body if you on by krano kroni ama e krubi chese e ho body chese ye de bowa bibi kra be ye kasapin edunya dru Bediako honom na map enyim kalomo majer wonim kalomo kalomo ye de
Aponcha mpesi wa aponcha na mampesi
na
anya no eno na evren kalomo
ufri mem na wo ko Gambia number 1 number 2 obedru Bediako dudu Bediako a wo turn left e de akwa double krum no eye Bia East wonom no bridge bi ho ameka say na nya dru Bediako junction no ma right wonom ma Mary oye kalomo bi ho kalomo ne ye chese ode akrantie pa na ode ye pepper soup pa na chese kama papa nti we mu nyina no say yetimi justify expenditure on our road network Then when we are told that the big push, yeah, the baby ye kwan what can we do to ensure say the purpose for which you see a ring fencing sikan from the big push, you bet me the ISA human.
We know one well said our kind say yeah, so we have to justify say Jumano. Sikana baby na de
so we said the kwan city
na delays in so kokobema we say ska we na yabo say no na ne baby adwuma ne bi ba ka ho because delays variations bebem so nti say and there is a big push no say yes you cover your from music and the baby and then as you say akwan
do we have enough insulation do we have enough insulation say ya na ye cover o man sika say the baby ye say ya ampa ye de ya na
and sometimes a bit difficult. So it's difficult because Yabeka, but Yabeka no kwan ben so nye ne kra na Right to Information Act wo say wo pen no maybe a obetima trigger na wakona kwaje information no dey free ho na nya sa pa dey say obeti na chire say obetimi are justified when it can be president.
I think MP for no hoye dey.
To woman and say send it in to about the amount representation of the people na yes say omo to work ekeu. E one na et say BBC no ya to sa na afro. Sika sen na de akwa wura. Sika sen na mo ka say mo ko yi mo de ko yewe. Adwuma mo de ko ye no akwa ko sisen. Woman na ebetimi agina Ghana na emu say de omo si ya na emu wo ho no. No mo de abo ayen. Ya tim de anya the relevant information apart from that dey. Yes, you be jana sadi ane.
No one say ya too about the ama.
Ya too ho.
No. A way mu na kwakwe. It is hard delays, Say we say Kufuado bypasses yi na anwene ne sin si wono me. Na abusa ho say yes our bypassing we will be left with only 110 kilometers of the Accra Kumasi road enye dual carriage. 110 kilometers enye dual carriage Entinya dia yebetimi
na enti yakra yesi ye oman a ye serious say kwan between circle and kopem Kumasi asafo no
240 kilometers
good drawings no e wo hodada say you do a carriage and now man pen dada ko for ba be yi bia hihye ma
na hwetama ko free no
hwetama free ho na tama free na ye de si ye ne so afi bia no ye de kilometers say be see no so ne aye dual carriage ne kakra o de ye nyem momo ye niska ye gitum afi bia no ye be ni saka bana ke ye nwie
bypass na nado ye no 40 kilometers no so hono na kwan ba bia na aye dual carriage da akofo so de be kan so no 130 into the 150 to the 40 de be kan ho a na ye nya 100 and
so 130.
We are left with 110 kilometers near your dual carriage. If you take the 110 from the 250, we are left with 140, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to 100, let's just say, as it is now, 100 kilometers of the Accra Kumasi highway, a dual carriage, right? It is a dual carriage now, and a Kufuado, a bypass, so 40 kilometers, now 140. Now 190.
So 40 plus 50, 140.
We are left with 110. Now can complete 250. And then I can't. That is say 40, 100, and a year door carriage. They go for the 100 account. Now 140. 140 now. Then we are left with 110. And 110 kilometers naka. Nanka the whole Accra Kumasi no. When ya a year door carriage. Na no na didn't see into me nya. Yes, akwa a completely new dual carriage expressway ya na.
Expressway ni dey send the medical case dey the two baby answer.
Eh, yen why you see case what dey also ave kwase na drawings across so be as you see be wie no 3 years time. How are we into me say
akwan we no wo ho. Yen wie. Na yes akwa expressway. For what reason?
It means say 40 kilometers of bypass and 9 nanado dan Kufuado MPP for no access wo mo ye no osino southbound carriageway aka 74 ya 74%. You show ya 74% and na osino northbound carriageway no ya 70%. It just any na be 30% na ka ewie and was ya de ka ho enyinam southbound carriageway no ya 57%. and enyinam northbound carriageway no yɛ 93%. Into the percentages no enyire southbound carriageway no yɛ 60%. And enyire northbound carriageway no yɛ 61%. And konongo southbound carriageway no yɛ 60%. And konongo northbound carriageway yɛ 61%. It is a wohwɛ say as at December 2024 no. Now this is the status of baby and no my yakwana jina. Let us say cumulatively no mapa muna mo ye mass kakra. Say 74% on the Usine Bay, 70% on the Usine South Bay, 57% on the Enyinam South Bay, 93% on the Enyinam North Bay, and then Enyinam South Band 60%, Enyinam North Band 61%, Konongo South Band 60%, Konongo North Band carriage 61%. Just say adwuma nka dudu bia saa o. Enti edi na yan address saa part no. Ba mi agboja na me kan say me dey. Ese wanya courageous enough for mami o. So just we want me shaky president. The president the way I rode asabo ye dey dem no. President double see antem ne mfa because we hwe de akai. Hwe de akai pa say eye enyinam no band no na je se waduru enyinam no a wo bypass dia kokuma se that Burkina for truck no koto enyinam no no band dia no eye 93% e hona bus no eko fire or TSC aba ne say no o kaya o mutina bus no from 12 midnight ko sia no pa no wotwe achi ansa na enyinam MTTD if indeed say as of December 2024 no na ye 93% I didn't just 7% no untimi fan ka ho Emma yen shasye em bypass. Na kwana just ye wiye nyina complete ansa na obi atimi ayusu bia na. Obi asoso nka say na Kufuado ye bibia na Mahama na enye bibia ya na nkrofo construe ne say ese wo blemu Mahama na Kufuado tena ase ntina me wofa ase medium timi boni din a woni mi ni asem Kevin Taylor so ahunu no can say ADAKABRI ehunu say Kufuado. The point is we are talking about politicians, not just Kufuado and Asem Mahama. And it will be the says na your challenge to truck etimi toso ewe nyinam na your no band carriage where ye reconstruct drew 93% completion rate. Adena yentimi nkas ye 7% no so na won divert and bypass ye nyinam. Adena yentimi nyesa.
Wafa we no
o kan no kan yenya say ekobedu wafa awon chewo
momfa kan ye come my puntu o so mo sa fa na fo mungu baby kra na yandua because they say na ye fa kwan so a ayam hyesia kwan na wo ho enye obi otini baby oba be kan sem hunu ayam fa nya de e fo mutu baby ene wo fa kwan so a wo fa ayam hyesia wo mu no enya de keto na ye ka no. I was driving as at 12:45 be kokofa kofodia ana me ba be fa manfion
na be fa manfion so a
wonam hono krampo no kwa na hwe se de tie
wonam gare for mu bend
we potholes nti de ayaka na serious matter it is say ye didi ago wo nipa no what na steering wheel chi and what drive you be
no light
me say me nam so nyina nam say hey my driver for yard you no driver for yard you
no light no be
na ensuo say gugu etia ye serious matter say ye nyina ye ka bom ne ye hwe ne ye ka ho asem media makasa wo fei expressway no ye eye but for now ye nya saa kwan we ngu ho eye kwantempon from Kumasi to Accra na ye nkɔhye expressway ase
Lesbon Sukrado say we don't need any second highway. What has to be done is to well rehabilitate the existing one and construct a railway line from Accra at least to Kintampo. Rail transport is the most best economical and safest means of transport. No country can develop without railway. One more we articulate no edebro no. Ombema akwan mo akwa railway in there. Ah, o masesa articulate a yard once in a private car Ghana. Ombema akwan. Ombema akwan.
Because and no said ya kwan no so tie no say ya nhwe na ya complete ya kwan na wo ho dada e wo ho sisi na
but me ente we can mic no mapa ebo
yes
na kan den
Mrs. Expressway no obe ya also do ye private sector on the circle some of the advanced countries now apart from the normal road na ebefado no or expressway on or toll That is private sector concessions here, to the BOT and other concessions. You the private sector, you have to abandon on my incentives as my private sector. No one can say wusi that my highway no, expressway no. Now was it toast to do? It is a pedal Kumasi, for example. Next year, can be no. Maybe I feel there's for expressway now, or yes, in terms of or you're faster or you're safer, no, more comfortable. Then you pass there, you pay tolls. As you pay tolls, the private sector man now or group company now investment, then they will get their money from. And
now we expressway no so the town what bypass they begin to develop the town closer to your friend saying road, So not just a development because also in the 60s yeah Kwame Nkrumah see Konongo Dumasi Secondary School. Na just baby Konongo Dumasi Secondary School. Na yes ye a main kronu baby as we the way and then Odumase etimi akọ closer to Konongo Dumasi Secondary School. Na baby Konongo so it we expressway na enkronkro na ho no ebe hyase e develop atage ekwan no.
Yes. So boy my development question. And it's good. As if you're to me route, because if you look at the fact there, Accra Kumasi Road is the busiest road in
the Central Corridor route.
Yes, and so over the years, Yama Road. This is maybe what's why is the quality of the road, though. So quality because the kind of weight I offer them, I don't know. Road, the kind of weight offered, don't know. So we need quality roads.
But I will share a Pedram Quanta to Linda Door, 22 kilometers, Papa John Kofu be in 2007, if I'm right. 2007, I NGO BC now. Nature, how many years? No.
Ebiakum.
You are normal in Kaya Kwana, you are looking at 15 years. I was say, oh, Shas, and now we are more human.
Keteke, oil railway system. I don't know, say, to me, develop along our major cities now, like Kumasi to Accra, Cape Coast to Takrade, Accra to Cape Coast. We need to have because say lightweight not for road and road nurture.
Yes.
The kind of in them was for road you do. The kind of in them no yes. And see if that load no far railway no check a lightweight in South Africa. That is how countries have developed.
Yam refie yanka messages kakra na fe ni yankonko hwe ending galam say the new direction a great transformation plan or more movement for change for no enumerity our great transformation plan the neno Bubakman at the tempo action plan comprehensively no I was see it me hwe na yakana mako na o my ma etibie say feasible na so no na ehunu say original ideas and you see share na ehunu the way forward. But then also good afternoon and welcome back Alhaji Mahmood Woshuma aka ADAKABRI. Greetings to your right hand Wofase Majari or say Ajmai and then Mr. Odami who have always stood in for you so well. You said without mentioning words about voices on radio that would make listeners stick to a station. Your two standing presenters do that very well and do good work for you. Their presentation, ways of moderating the program, and questioning guests in and outside the studio have been so nice. You are a good teacher and a leader of ADAKABRI. Like I always say, I would like to be like you when I grow up. Peter, Ewununwa, and what do we say bye? Yanko Facebook, na yanko kinka, and also kakra so a honum, na afino, yamra me shed ye de ewo studio has right. Francis Kuchia no also mama say amanana CC fiti apply am baby near the basa kwa kujina besi da won fa asa my nti hia papa ni ntimi nye Kumasi aflawo Accra aflawo Elubu aflawo na Francis eja o ye kura na ntimi do wo fa ase bebe ye station manager na ya manager ma ye no ano. Eti Francis Kuchia no say good afternoon senior ADAKABRI. I've been following you close to 30 years. How you've been telling the geographic location of Ghana and the history combined with politics. My problem these days, random accidents in our country, which is the cause of deaths in our roads. We need well-educated drivers who can read signposts before giving license so that we can curb this accident. Drivers, reading capabilities. How many of them even understand? Friends saying, road signs. say we rumble strips, we a speed table, we a event saying ramp show. Adeɛ na yɛde check yɛde intervening on speeding ɛwɔ highways no ɛyɛ road furniture no baako yɛ kind of rumble strips, right? Baako yɛ kind of cattle grid, baako yɛ kind of ramp, baako yɛ kind of speed table. Awo atiwei enim speed table na. Awo atiwei. Say well, like driver's license. Of course, never catch him.
No, the speed table.
Young kind of speed table.
No, maybe so. But I'm hearing it for the first time.
Speed table. Kind of there. Yeah. Why you be there? Ramp now. Some of them are too big, so you spreading kakra into being there. First time, offer it will go before it gets to the end, and so it is some of them, a small private car can even stand on it. Also, there are some which is very big where you asphalt now. One of the offering speed table, no, why you bigger into the car for that. With me, the speed table could be from this end of the studio to just before the other end of the studio. Not a speed table, no. If the car first one, can't you be to me a siso and send us a cozy form.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So, speed and send Rambo strips
or extend.
The Rambo strips and so on. Benina on go free, I'm so free in Chaban.
Short.
Engineer Rambo. On Ghana, you need not to be so across the world in engineering field. No,
okay.
Rambo. Helena Rambo na. Say BC not on you.
Rabbles and Rambo.
Rabbles.
Yeah, Rabbles.
So it them Rabbles or the overcape cosa. Into Nikun anane uncle and the musin yedemano. Until Rabble strips. No. Oh yeah, kitibina kum. Themuna and a cattle grading the wire was the meta kakrabum. Na we a kwan baby na ye depress kwan no de meta no we twitwa no lines na what that share a baby ye depress road no into on car no fast so bet grrr so now baby 1% edda no why you there waking you up so no and na ramp no so on ya so improvise one na ye go for beams pa ya the beams pa at 1 minute na woka no twema na woka na ye won fenti won pede edge speed betwem na wa akwa beams na the beams abegu kwenu ma po fache ye no so akosi osu no again I say papa tell them, teach them to reason with our rules just one fact kwan so you can't tell Alisamu Negas was of a please a place in Temako community 5,000 around Tema main Harbor boys over there always use knife to take baths. It's true. That community 5 one na would they back GTP runabout one money I don't know. Who kakra no Dominic Danso or say MPP are discrimination.
Street lights.
Actually,
a street light contractor was I'm a contractors over the years. Naturally, there most you chrome soon darkness pa. Maybe someone there that a street light contract was a man far. It was a man or supply street lights in a set 3 months time, 2 months time. Offer. We say be a question because the same as America about roti. Look at the Sikaya send roads over the years. The kind of results I have
street light no.
So
unya ireti street light no. Na unse wires na yede e free form ekoko floor pole no e de call kanea no so no. Enkrofo sorry a fa motorway say the fire example. Unya ye motorway na anadwo de su mu no enkrofo be kwakotwitwa wires no. Wires no so ne boarding until enkrofo so enya sika so ye den ifrim armored wires no kwade say bo ombe kwakotwitwa ne sesia omo twa so omo pe ayi aluminium no ne copper no a ewo yesuban no
so how are we solving the problem like that?
That is how we need to bring it onto the table and say okay ya tase yesuban nye but we need to resolve this issue. How do we resolve it?
Yes.
Onunti na Yemu there MPP will see Galamsey NDC will see Galamsey we've heard and reheard and we appear to be on the same conundrum. Yakwa ni abisi one yakwa. So we are asking, we need a new direction. The new direction no and a waba better ha say ya. Also great transformation plan no. What the new direction of comprehensive 10-point plan no. What they bring. In the moment the modi ya to wa. Others no so no. Musi yes so no basa and ABC state of emergency. ABC state of emergency. Where is the plan? One will be able to achieve a legacy without a plan.
No.
Can somebody achieve a legacy without a plan?
No, it's not possible.
So we'll be a funny plan, Emra.
It's not possible.
We'll be a funny plan, man. 10-point plan, and now over 2 boys. I can't say you bet me at this 10-point plan. I say, Lucky Kwabena Philip was a good afternoon, ADAKABRI. When will our president come back home? We miss him so much. Watching you live. President Wadru Singapore, and I cry a Dimbia Kotuno Singapore, or the Beba. He continues to excel outside Ghana. President Soso Egnya Drew Abontia, yan criticizing or Abontino, Yabefiania criticizing. Udru Abontia, Yenina, Yantanachi, na Omfanko, Nubujimo, Namuma Yenina, Udru Singapore. No. Now we share in one of the posts, the way academia in partnership with entrepreneurs. Etimi a year Emma Ebua, the whole country. Can we replicate it down here? Dominic Danso was offer. We miss JMO, NJB Obeba, and offense Smiling Mafia, NJB Obeba. Dominic Danso was MPP a discrimination party and tribalism party, and or they eba yeah. And then Kuyamponsa is watching us, and my offer sisters Kwabena is also watching us. Also for long time hearing your voice, and says what I said. Now so asema okoto mi kuma asema ko menhia. Brian Champon ni team wakochi otumfo. ADAKABRI so me kwachi otumfo. Na ye nyina ya koshi na American there. One wodi ye nyim na obewie na ya akọ. Nti kwan by there Brian ADAKABRI wonko na Brian yi chim no. Not knowing say videos na flash. Obi from the hey since ya na every ana nature go di Brian nature.
Ghana.
Oh, London of Raymond and Nasachere. And I'm saying, Nasachere, I said, Debbie, when I worship right in, I'm saying, and I'm saying, maybe they make what you know, so what you are. And only and the appear could be an lead you and Eric Chum. And you just one team in the and I'm going to do a cocoa chiami go goose and I'm imagining a goose in chain. And I said, just a blogger see the idea no Edru baby cry.
What bloggers is there?
Mystic Wonder was the inside into was a good afternoon to ADAKABRI Mamudu and yes Kobe from Kaswa AK Kaswa Baumia Kaswa Baumia saying was it the NDC in opposition think a state of emergency on Galamsey is good, but the same NDC in power today think state of emergency on Galamsey is dangerous. Unfortunately, it is the Ghanaian who suffers the politics of deception by the NDC and on also or the buy. Right. Enti Yamra Nafino Yamra Mesha say new direction or anything. Yatibias NDC for say Umusi Galamsey ano. Yatibias MPP for say Umusi Galamsey ano. And Akuri saying and Akusi saying apologies to Philip Osebunsu and Kolankola Bombardier Dominic Siabua. Nti mechiamu nyina awie e say makosi akire akọ mata hono mo la pluma nti nyina yaba be disa nkomo.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom won.
This way chocolate drink.
Kracha bepe baba wari.
Aso.
Ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ye sori anopa no ne ye nom. Ye bi she fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne ye nom. And this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
Je wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom won.
This way chocolate drink.
Kracha bepe baba wari.
Aso.
Ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ye sori anopa no ne ye nom. Ye bi she fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne ye nom. And this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
Je wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
Meet 100.9 FM Suni. Na ene Wednesday, August 27, 2025. Na yebe transiye no. Na yedi kan ahwe se galamse nsensemi ese agensem ema ehonsem kanye no insi yate the MPP for the no person mo ye fa galamse no emi esi ano NDC for the non person mo ye fa galamse no ema esi ano na ye menu nyina animsem se akosi san se MPP de no kosi san NDC de no kosi san. And would you agree say we may need a new direction say bia omienu nyina plan plan bi mpokura ewo ho ubetimi aye bibi without planning ana and no plan of action ben and o mama yate ye ho ase say Kofi Amaboa or represent president of the Republic John Mahama plan of action ben o de atias atwo say this is the plan ye nyina betimi evaluate ye di akire the kwan ye fa so a ye di si galamsey ano enie MPP for no plan of action ben and omdi gu akwam ema yetimi di hunu ye mu excavators and semi ni nyina no plan of action ben by it said we require a new direction there at the na a movement for change for same one original plan na omo de Ghana for great transformation plan no ekuta thematic areas no there was a 10-point comprehensive plan in that great transformation plan no and omo free say it should be the new direction. It will freeze it shouldn't be the new direction. Plan ben amoso mode eba. Na yetimi ehunu ye ho ano. Enti we can say no plan no action. Enti no plan no action. So no na yede ehunu ye ho ano. na yɛnhwɛ so sɛ whatever plan that comes into it should be practical na yɛhunu yɛn ho ano na yɛmfa nkoyɛ nom enti Ebo Backman ana wabɛtena se a wɔba bɛ retreat ɛyɛ comprehensive 10-point plan na movement for change for double say the new direction ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma mapa yɛ mo atena se bi o
mapa majodo
ahu ye
enyame na adom hu ye papa hu ye adom ninti yes
yamransa dokron yes mu ayɛ haro
o mortality dokron no
emu nya hara
ono mu nya
okay yankan asɛm only suggestions the MPP and DC have tried their hands on the stemming Galamsey and now year to Galamsey Nasi. Now it appears that yenya tangible results be from either side. So you, the movement for change, led by Alan Kojuche Martin, are asking for a new direction. And that new direction, you are saying it is a comprehensive plan that is to be captured in the Great Transformation Planner. Was the bay? Into no plan, no action. Any planner, any action be in the one what planner was urban. Young Kane, Nagana for NTB.
Yeah, I'm up. Odi kanama minchia etiefa wote henina. Na oyende wiabere. Na minchia oral enchamanten. Oral enchamanten oyene oka for mama part. Mfa interest nko mfa ma ho na. Nansen oye mipenyin oral enchamanten oye interview bi with Sandra. One lady be man and say echo YouTuber or the whole fantastic interview. Now Kasembi will be saying question be about ne view on the performance of the government. Now Kasembi are not very striking. Also young partners in development. Which are there Ghana ni and that's a is amanyoku bi enyim and also inzi amanyoku enyim po nyina partners in development. It say aban bi wodo also the ya wish aban well na aban no otum no okonanyim o send the eba wish there aban bi on fail is o ye musu o send nya nyim there aban fail no nsunsuando ze ma oman o ye hu so nya ya beka onche bia nzema okodo wa Ghana most nzema no boya zen most ahochire ba Ghana most mbabu nya adwuma ye nti obehia there time bia no say politics eba wish aban no well o send every election bia ye ko bia no election bia no ye wono nsama ye de kokoto na mamanfo nti sa aban ba oye Mr. Mahama so fidu mpo NDC baba bio no also da no so boto na asama Ghana fo but Mr. Mahama succeed ya Mr. Mahama na aban no succeed onye ba kono so ba sha na aban ase nti also da dan kasa ne nsama azeba kire Ghana fo ne vision nyiso azi hu no owo nyimizi owo no also da ordinary Ghana fo hu nti ono obi gina do ato aba nti yan wish that aban bi fail and sana am me win that my MPP pen bi can answer yan also I want this government to fail so that my party will come to power one yan dem Mr. Chamantin say no one yan dem numum e wa adwene kire bi na se ebutum za abo man na farmer oye aban no wodo no onfan di djuma na oman no onkonanyim nti na yan opposition yan totu ngine be bi na totu mbabantum numum ya chema alternative solutions yantina okeke there may be an criticize no yes sometimes you criticize but yema alternative solutions inti galam say ye kan wasem there wa ba ya atisua kase mapa yakopon o menze me ba sa da menze me ba so onyu ayenyi wo mframa ye hu kwen yem izibana yezi ni nso ayenom da menze me ba sa onyu anyi panyi wo inti say eti omanim na se bibi rekodo na da mahaze no aze na rekodo no or say wo nsu a enom or say wo mframa agikowu mu na ezibanu so a izima okowu mu da mahaze no say na no che de iru ware nyi no na onchere biala television station bi ko enyinam okọ obi na habem na okutwa brozo na onye banchi na ozuru ko lab but when scientists be no dam research no okọ lab na okọ test heavy metals owo banchi na onye brozo no mu na banchi na brozo no onye close to the insu no wa say no oye a bit far away from the insu no now so okọ test hwe no hu mercury na onye cyanide levels owo banchi na onye brozo no mu no oye ososen manyim also do konyimpa no mu. So the question is that double bank na onye bros say which was the market. Even the market na Ghana nye etowazi. So possibility there entin ben baby where galamsey. Entin ben be inso wa say na mom ekokoto eziban ogominti ekokoto eziban bia na mercury wom cyanide wom because of them galamsey or korea. So galamsey issue no a very important issue Ghana be discuss. Also there EU political party at nchen. EU political party ahwenyo nchen. Na ye kan dey Ghana fa. Ye wo one kasa brofo kasa was existential problem. No che there. Otadama elnum poison, slow poison iribobu. Dem na galamsey issue abe. That is why Mr. Chamantin ni nyimzi owo na adweno owo no one function book no when close no about to go there that ma 10 points so ojizi there say abani mori ye say otumo consider 10 points no or the from ho no se sense me bi obutu wa boye nyina nti ehwe so a nansen Ghana fo sword power galamsey do oye Ghana fo won nsam worka o sande apart from iwa mbabu nankase wuwu galamsey pitim apart from Mr. what will basis and our woman na body party being you deformities apart from ni nyina no nan say so mo be yen de yen panyinfo awotwe wo kokuzi juma da mu juma bobo me yetu galamsey ase okra ya wan baby oye hwemshen oye accident o si ya okra ya wan baby da men zaman no we Kenyan Ghana fo da sisi baby yedu no mo yen fan zaman ya infinza group bio yan politics bio yan fa kwana bi gina do ye tu galamsey ya ase nti meka da ma menyu beche oye 10 point no one by one na Ghana fo tie fo wo team fa kwa adwundwunum o say the cost of galamsey the cost of galamsey to our health and to this economy no is extremely expensive also the issue no nti yan point no only the first one in there yan yesi separate to galamsey asa yenye bibia yenye bida the first one in there eko galamsey a one eko bebia wo to go there ye wo small scale miners wo wa ebi no wo license no wo do to obi no wo license nso dwuma wo reason onye license no dwuma na wo reason even though ebeko no also me small scale miner mo license nso na ne license no ozizi dwuma bia o de say yen nsu o de say yen asase na ebi no so wunyi license kra won so what say no ko unyi excavator okisi be bia na what say no ko so there seems to be confusion for the mining sector what aso nti me kan there the first thing in there first one yes by an executive instrument ban all small scale and artisanal mining activities whether illegal or illegal with immediate effect for a 1 year period.
It will restate background, that led you to the point one, a kind of nothing restate the point one.
The background.
A kind of background with the entire point one or album.
Yes, Central point one on Mukade. Say Eshe in Zama Orokodo there, Ozikan, Maka Bibi there, Beshir Kwa Oba and the ban, Nenu and you. Ninse nyuo ni bi body part deformities na orokoko do or your mining areas no them deformities obutu wa bayando or ye na e cities no because of ezibana yezi na onyi nso a ye nom nsi na mframa ya jikoye mu nyinara no or say because of this galamsey say ekeka to do anasa zibo to do there on chere bia ye mpanyinfo a ministers na sojafo na aban mpanyinfo a wo kokiti dwuma wo boase Adam Juman obobo mo wesu galamsey anu no wokra ya wan bebie wu ya ya wote dem no the mazi na we Kenyan Ghana fu nyina wona adwen nti dam na Mr. Chamantin na obeya nde baby ye drusi ale no menye da ye bibia ya ye nde do wan ye na o dey repeat o ye as a foforo ye ne da and the mazi na say ya ona obutu wa ma yetumi etu dem ya ase nti ono ntina nchen na mum ozi na adwen robuon na ozi dem 10 points is about to gwa the abanon on for them 10 points no fa ye adwuma no so ye adwuma obobo ye nyina ona number 1 ni there because of confusion over that mining sector no ibisi more license ibisi mini license there confusion into yes there one ban or yeah small scale mining, no community mining, damn artisanal mining, no, yam banning for 1 year period. That's our first point. 1 year period, no, yam ban that much small scale mining, no. Even though obinum war legitimately no or licenses, na ebinum so new licenses, but because of the confusion or CCL no, ebinum was one license what the enzama bono no, we need to restore, as the Lord Jesus Christ will say, peace be still. Let's create a peace be still situation. Now you find solve problem. So 1 year period no or a peace be still situation. Adam 1 year no ya ban mobiala on concoya small scale mining. Only industrial mining companies or large scale mining companies no will produce gold was but I want 1 year no is about solve young problems.
And tonight just legal or illegal.
Yes,
suspended.
Yes, suspended.
That is different from banning.
No, the first one in there. We should ban 1 year or a ban or your suspension or a ban. We are banning small scale mining, be it illegal or illegal. No, even though what's illegal you can't ban because it's already illegal. But whatever happens with one, we say yes, you ban 1 year. Then you use 1 year for solve your problems. Until after 1 year you ban no, even in Zama and also within 1 year no, even as no say yeah within 1 year no, you solve problem no. On issues are able to be. But yes, in there, second point in there, ya ban a win. Afiso, a ban on your parliament. One suspend under a certificate of agency. One suspend that my airliner, airline 2642 now. So 2462 now. Nkofo kwanuma wako forest reserves. Oko to two what mining or forest reserves na Anche biala MPP ni penyin bi o wa Ashanti region. What's the wako forest reserves bi wako akose wo poto no. O sande oye o man penyin wa base no kwan no man ho kwan there the mazin butum na akọ forest reserves na ekweku tutu asayen kwa oye dama kwa surunko na eza atwo des be yenzama no nti yes dama embra no quickly no yes suspend ye kada ye revoke it will take a lot of processes yes and the certificate of agency no parliament one suspend so that obiala enye ho kwan do butum akọ forest bi na wakọ akoye
na je say asem no ho hianti no say wo per suspension and the certificate of agency wait me I
so that in future no then you can revoke it.
This is a call for revocation. Revocation the a bet check. It won't mean the agency you require to deal with as
yes. Until yes, young no. Say yeah, and the ma obobo hinina. Otie ho. Yes, Galam say Osha Sache.
And number 3.
Yeah, number 3. Galam say Osha Sache. No, actually the last 15 years, sir. Galam say one man do pa the left actually the record the data last 15 years in the Galam say one man do pa because of a political activity say a party that by power you should never touch one because he will lose power you should never touch because he will lose power in the last 15 years Galam say one man do pa into both and Crawford for and actually in the last 15 years lenses was that man Crawford Ghana even is why expert even is a fake Obinna you know ejuma so do this in offense until there seems to be a problem there in terms of licensing until you say licensing na ye issue in the last 15 years in them licensing nyina no yes you revoke all the small scale and community mine licensing you revoke it nyina within 1 year no you be revoke it nyina because say yan them na say je mu to them there obian license obian no yan hwehwem na za nsem besi o send not the same approach no 1 year when you use bio it is as you revoke 15 years license as am nkofo wa base no koda the next thing you do is that also the comprehensive audit you revoke ni nyina na ya proper audit of those licenses because your born license there ye ejuma ABC ejuma na ile ye ho ejuma na ile ye bibi foforo.
The purpose for which you were granted the license. Have you followed it?
Yes. Say, a more license there's in your gold now. Cotton ma PMMC. Now gold ninya a small go as you come on a cotton ma PMMC.
I want to do was saying and I'll cotton ma
why into them auditing I say yeah. Ibun and Zaman about the hall. Ibon de binom ho a woni dwuma wuzi ni wan san fatara obi nya license bi o za ye dwuma na awa eye we dwuma ye no won license no yes was more now this time we give you a new license because you revoke the old one but you as we audit I will be ala eye we dwuma ye no you'll be given a new license on the license was one more a new license with a new concession because yes systems them one license them on new a new concession there be dwuma but you also can say bia nti first you are revoking the 15 licenses in the past 15 years no you revoking na you are proper audit audit na be no awa sabi awa so no about your adwuma do awa enye we adwuma ye no you have more opportunity to destroy the environment again.
Now we are talking about within a 12-month period.
Yes, one year. Now new license now, fourth point. This is where we are going to issue new licenses, as I mentioned earlier. Now, the new license here, when you're there, be better than a crank with a license, no. Baby, gold will be I want him for. Into my bay in there. The authorities in Accra, no, any ahin for no. One over boom, no one madam licenses, no. You need approval
of the traditional
authority. Because, me on him, master so do to gold. So all my license, all my one crane. Mata in there, I bent a busy, excavate busy, no root to call. Say, license no kitten, so your popo. So your popo.
Mechanism be any local.
No, cheddar, or your call, only a Jumanoco. My can you there? New license on as a mamma, no. I feel it will involve the traditional authorities. Now, what my issue licenses are, Ozimu. Nti awali ye djuman onhina anyim the license na kiten oye because me say shase ma me sign in nti so hona se ohun de bi suru to bi obebi na ibako no license nsa shase anaso on count ma waye ya bakere hey mele no illegal zo butu ma reporting ma say moten obi aba offer them excavator no suo no reyeko nti no so ye aza
na just say you are having a fusion of administrative law and traditional authority.
Now him from about on the bill because I am for no near the license pen about more issue because as I was assay that's what to go to all the wisdom that's also the impunity you make a crowd or crash war
just say equity now so
yes and so I will get to that point we do our church me now fifth point yes in there that 1 year now ya ban or that small scale mining as in a galam say as you know one no what illegal mining now ya teach one equipment no onye excavators na man nzamazama nyina no da manzama o de demobilize ni nyina nezikugu oye asojafo oye 48 engineers regiment wana asoye asojafo no oye engineers no they are trained to maintain dama excavators na nzamazama no oye infini akasakase no ntima kan de ejigini nyina la o de take inventory they take stock. So 100 is easier. You take stock there, yes, is 100 or Western region. 100 or Eastern region. Yes, training in Allah. Oh, yeah, I saw your phone, I saw ye. And one says, they will store it and they will also make sure they will preserve because the man excavated no bomb for so. I'm on money. It's good going, I say, Emma, or just like that. In so brain, oh, yeah. No one for Subiara man. Until you ordering a good preservation for those machines in Azono. Ama ochinebis or man podo odi BB or the bois with more years aboa.
I just every single word is important.
Yes.
Said to say
take inventory. Then you store and you preserve. It is very important. 3 steps.
Restore, store and preserve.
Very important.
Very important. Yes. 3 things.
Yes, because you need the excavators. You need to use it for the state.
It is a restitution. The time I will find the state of it,
yes,
or preserve at the end of it or not. It should be as it was.
Yes.
Yes. Let just say a bomb a buying. Now yet the IABB more money.
Yes.
Within that period of 1 year, no.
Yes.
Okay. It you.
And see on your point number 5.
In the answer, I bet to us, no, Yema or my man, say, a year, ura, Ebo Backman of the Movement for Change and almost submitted say galamsey ho aba be asemihia say ye nyina ye pekwan bi ebetimi afa so na yetimi asi ano na MPP for oma ye omo susu die bi ekosi sen NDC for omo ye bi esan ye bi sese na ekosi sen nti ubusa ho say asem ne nyina emu no asem ne nyina emu no new direction ne require comprehensive 10-point plan no de ba no say new direction no baka ne say saying I don't know what me am my 5 of them into 0.6 no to aso fa my ebo
0.6 no my can you there was saying kwa
forest no
ndua kasa kase no one for so more money nyina was saying nyina was saying nsu was say asase no so aka ho nti there has to be restoration also there a program, a very comprehensive program. Yet to restore assassin was saying. Because say I restore assassin agenda ma for CBI number one man. Yes, we need a comprehensive program for the restoration and regeneration of all degraded lands within the 1 year period. You know. Inti imbabu na nkasa na wo ye galamsey na wo say every day bia wuche on call 200 Ghana because of that inti woro bo mo wo say assassin na mbabu na ebutumi ye use one the same amount no was mo honon ye za mo hon na wa hyase there odudu ndua na afisu ndua ebudua no nyere ndua keke o bibi ti de abedua bibi ti de
palm tree bibi ti the cocoa say baby ko no cocoa area so cocoa betum a tribe wo wa ibu de cocoa so wo ho nti commercial crops na no so apart from the robo o man na asase ho banen obosozi obobo economy ma Ghana akọ n'anyim ne ibi ti the palm tree day abe nche yenya ye ka time bia ye ka de Malaysia obusu abe ho adwuma wa ha na wo ze krai nde sika Malaysia fu nya wa abe mu no cocoa no gold ezigbo ma yintumi yenya dam sika abenkote a sika ozema Malaysia no yezi yen koko no gold sika ezigbo m yinye no 1 year na onso Malaysia fo na aben nti se ye pada yezi yen yoko abedu biowa ma ye kan de asa nsase na wa sen se ye restore nsase na yen for dam nduan oye abedua oye koko dua commercial trees like rubber na azu no yen duejo dam areas no amanfoso wa abaho was even the community and even the country as a whole. And this one, or the Forestry Commission for no way dama why we had a juman no ma okodo pepepe na yama or Forestry Research Institute. Wabwa no what zama ma yutumi the juman is in dia omen frama or of an oxygen tank. If so undria uchicho gwa no cheda frama na eje no twechema o sende kala fumes ofi mere ba often exhaust a fumes na adi nyina no ndue na wogye da mazi woze mehen ama wan nyipa ne yantwa nkonye ne yem se yitwe yen ndue za no cheda sabio yan oxygen tank na yirikunin obandama yin nche yan lifespan ye homia manua na enua so ahomia man ye pe oxygen no enua no so pe carbon dioxide
yes
it ye no ye home ba abontina
ni due na afa
ni due so ahomia ba
na so ya atwa konyem
symbiotic association
so say in due ni nyiwa dama no che there you are dying so no also yen lifespan do ko form na azin na them problems in ketenkete ya
it is so no enuma na dua nua man
yes then there's yankasa nyimpa yen dua mama yen say ndue no mom na mom yen dua yeke dua no wi anya ndua nkote na wose no maka mse wose asase wose ndua na wose nsu sisi nsu na waka no so yes nsu no so no sisi wose that mo 1 year no 1 year period no obi ayin to galam say no na ezenyu akonsu no do ye pere ye restore nsu no mo okone tete bia ma na owo mu no kwanjin na nkofro kwa habem a wo bo maza na waso wa no man them nsu na ehwehwe
yes a turbidity of the water no can be restored
yes
appreciable levels
technology so was here the maze no na amayen enam so ya wi no so sebe ya wi nam papa enama or mercury or cyanide, if you like, invested a fish. Into obey here, the insurance will restore. So within 1 year, as a nation, we will restore all our water bodies back to the normal state. With a new technology, what was the amazing? It means we are starting anew. We are starting anew.
That's a new direction.
Yes, for cry. Na you bear the mazin so. Here, papa. No, so say ya the mazia. Agencies also the Water Resource Commission. No, Environmental Protection Agency. With technical support from Water Research Institute of CSIR. So say the mazin na within 1 year now. Can you imagine there? A cobra. Then you add so wine a offend. Then you add so wine. Oh yeah, pra. Then you add to wine. A gun and ya. When you're in jar. When you're budget. And we need to do that. And you can only restore the water bodies when you place a 1 year ban. Because no. I'm saying it's a man in Rukwado. Na say esa restore water na obey edwumahu na ebeye because I will restore no be so saying but ya ban ma a soldier full na police full we make sure they ban na succeed me just there oboboa ma nyina yenyu age as oman
just oman so beti as it is a period of 12 months.
Yes, 12 months.
Na in between no so no omo na ye no nyese where you omanu aduane.
No,
you find alternative livelihood until the end of the ban.
Yes, yes, Ngalam say first what 200 Ghana a day.
By day no.
You want 200 Ghana a day. Won't you do any man? Won't you
in your restoration plan no?
Yes.
You are going to use the same hand that is
destroying, yes.
Take his 200 cities no.
Yeah.
Put the 200 cities in manual.
Yeah.
Obama rather no wakwakoye idea ebetimi follow within the restoration of the whole.
Into them Brent and Akatis and I them no. Yeah, your bigger plan no in future. Oh yeah, after 1 year no your bigger plan man. But within 1 year no, Albert Nefie what can that is ala galanse me menu meziba no way if we. Yeah more opportunity. Go and plant trees and get your 200 Ghana a day. So yeah, another point very important. Then the next point. As introduce new legislation and regulations in Parliament that to impose a complete ban on mining in river bodies and forest reserves. Ya restore within 1 year no. Na ya restore in sumo wire cringing within 1 year no. Then now as the embrace for new laws and regulations. Na ya ban people from mining in water bodies and mining in those forest reserves. Mapa, you follow me or sequential? Very sequential. Because you restore the water body. You do India, you restore, maybe do India. Yam padan comfortable call insunumu, waka say insunu. Yam padan comfortable call or forest inumu, waka say ninsi. Yes, as in Brafofura bar. Adam umbrano. Yes, Obibiala or call insum waka mining. And over forest river mining. Yet now, no punishment, life imprisonment.
Up to life imprisonment.
Yes, up to life imprisonment. A bit the mafia because all Malian say obi trade no kunipa power or the mafia but I was there you two kunipa be 2,000 at the same time because one munsu fi the munsunumu one was easy for the mass asinu you are killing them slowly. Into yes he said. Yeah, the mazi na wie ya restore your water body. Na ya do ndua no wa ya kono ma sisi ya be nya ho foso asoma no. So owo e sha se de ka se ndua ni bio na e se nsu na ya chwa life imprisonment o se de kadem. Onye aza odoho. Na eyi na se yesisi wi a na ye wie yo. Ona mkada your bigger plan my youth. Your bigger planning or different from a bin ones worry here. Yan bigger planning there youth no obi wo ho a wo wono to mining area nto onyi ni yazo onyi mining you obi to mpoano monyi manye fishing you obi to ahabanase monyi manye farming so nwana owo interest there one mining ejuma na obeye no If you take them from Galamsey, let's say Jan, they will go and look for another mining somewhere to do. In the American, you there. Also, there, yes, a new business model. A new business model, maybe you there. This time around, you know, Mbabu na ebekaya, yama odudu ndu no. Na Mbabu no this time no, you be group 1. Say 20 you group 1. Say 15, depending on the size of the area. Or obey them ejuma no. Say 20, say 15, say 10. And abana nkasa wa buon one. This time round, you know, in your small scale mining, you know, this time round, they are coming together. Now you form a medium scale mining company. For
company, not cooperative.
No, not cooperative.
Company.
Yeah, company.
And it is at the registrar general
yes,
office.
Yes. Now you are registered them companies, you know. Yes, I'm Madam Mbabu, no. So why you 20? Let's say, my friend ADAKABRI or Dana, ADAKABRI mining company, and also ADAKABRI and associate, whatever, or that company, no. A ban nobu so one asen why registration na mo hon permit was ben a ban was ba mo hon infila was be ye adwuma a ban na ozi the me free no ba mo was ba madam Mbabu no the me free no was mo hon na Mbabu no won fa nche ho no or your work and pay into this time round what we are saying is that you na fee Galamsey eka ye adwuma ma big man be or that Accra Eco risk your life almost 200 cities a day. No, if you want to be owner of the company, Ubutua will count name dividends because a partner, a owner of the company, our shares or company no.
Hey,
but just a mechanism.
You train you.
You train you. No, you saw. Also, they be an one year in zero managerial skills and identity. A banankasa, oba employ, oba fa management. Mo wabwa. So where 20 now, but I'm management. By 5 I come them 25 no one na or 20 na or one company management and obey you know what you want then nipa 20 na you want so in your pay ni be order Accra na wa quarters ka beta ma odo kugina or forest bi na say ndua na no nyesika wa Accra na one kasa no area responsible mining
ownership no
one kasa woza o sande aban no kasa wa mo concession was amu who company medium scale mining company because
it's a small scale
medium scale because you hear golden
you are putting money in people's hands.
Yes, we hear golden. And see, that is what we are going to do. If it's a Ghanaian woman, Tuma, that is what you propose. I'm a Benny. Then Mama Mbapa and Sana, they be and Sana. Then more Benny Butum you must see Sala, Manfoswa Bahama Ghana, you know. You're responsible oppositional. ADAKABRI there oyempoyes on you. Yeah, more alternative solutions. It's never silent chairman in Abakaya. What we are doing or the GTP or the corporate Kama or
President of the Republic.
Yes, the president.
And detailed analysis of the work in GTP.
Yes.
It's a rare echo telling the president that take charge.
Yes.
Have that new direction.
Yeah.
And it is captured here.
Yeah.
And this is the plan. So go by the plan.
Yeah. And I know President Mahama or listen because in my actually 124-hour economy now, that's to GTP there. They glean something from the 24-hour from the GTP, which is very good. But if you are saying back for Nitirum, you are saying back for Nitirum. It is Nyansa or Binitirum, that's what I'm also to our Yan also the Wusum, Ozi Juma. Na Yabona Bado, the Why Juma Pa. And see, only very important. Them Hanum Pade, Bishene, apart from there,
I mean, kind of brofo. 0.9.
Yeah, 0.9.
I say establish a new youth and responsible mining initiative under which groups of young people previously engaged in Galamsey will be supported by the government to establish and own mining companies as private legal commercial entities and not cooperatives.
Yes.
These youth-owned mining companies will be provided mining licensing rights and other permits, as well as machinery and equipment for mining activities under a work and pay basis, with off-taker agreements from Gold Board. Hey, training and machinery. Now they are gold off-taker agreements on second gold now. Trauma Gold Board.
Yeah, the water. You know, man, I said, no, you also the Gold Board water. no utua. So you can see there's a the mazi. Na say mining sector. Now Ghanaians begin to own companies or medium scale mining companies. Abane so wanase. Other countries that's what they have done.
Ukraine,
yes. Abane so wanase. Ma where they made you meya. Wana kwa rondo. Da munko phone post. What's there? Undo obimpoli ya galamse obebia. Wankasa oboko dem pekrono because you there as a papa. Sa wo mpede as papa men saying. But it's very important that you do that for the youth. It will create jobs for the youth. Obama Kofu people are interested in mining. Ghana ha baby a god wo ho. Adakabre Cape Coast baby mete. Obi onyum Cape Coast bia from between Cape Coast Castle up to St. Augustine's. Somewhere about 5 years ago. Bakaran ho. Gold pay on poano. And here nankasa sand ekasawa esa wan hwele say ekwo in gold. Nti nkofo people go mpoano even Elmina the same thing happened there. So the Ghana hano baby a gold wo ho. How do we harness this gold or benefiting without destroying our water bodies and forests? That is why Indian is them 10 points movement for change is them 10 points yaba. And yapede Abeni succeed. Let me tell you, we want the government to succeed in fighting galamsey. Nti yan na ozi na onfe na yen jubilate because one failure will be our success. Never. Yan irresponsible opposition. Nti na zi na mazi yazaba. The abandon some no fan yejuma about 10 points in there. You better establish a citizen mining protection rights group in each mining community who would act as the watchdogs for responsible mining. Because the mazin we are not seeing a biwa, a bit more what one, you obey any there. Don't make sure that the Munkofi, a Juma was on 1 year, none worry. Responsible mining as amono. You are not doing anything different from what we have given you as a nation. Support as amo in your dama. And now a banana so woofing. Or more machines, or more license, or more permit. Medium scale company as work and pay basis. Let's say also a better woman was say assassin more affair to Osawara. Into them group they'll make sure that all the mining areas in India are responsible mining so that we can take away this galamsey thing. It's just the meaning of galamsey. I mean, time the Morocco, it is more than galamsey or environmental terrorism. Or galamsey because galamsey is just or you gather and sell. That's a mining company. I can so what to one mining we are. And then baboon was a sack. Was our communum. Waka to some banaseno. No was our basun will be sue. No, I will no when you're good. So I gather and sell. Morocco don't you gather and excavate. I have them no sell. Or gather and sell or environmental terrorism. And we are saying that if you're able to do this, these 10 points, is it a Juma? Nobody's going to take credit for whatever because the credit will go to the government and the benefit will be for all of us as Ghanaians. But the question be, what's it? Okay, say a ban 1 year. Sikana abaning was small scale companies, that 1 year you hear the music is a soyan foreign exchange, in the economy as economy. But see the
a legitimate question. Sorry, may be asking.
Yes, very legitimate question. A very legitimate question. But there has to be a solution, and there will be a solution as you listen to me. Ozikan, granted, there's no plan as an alternative plan for that much small scale, that 1 year, economy for the being a good, they replace gold in Nigeria. Granted, there's no alternative plan. I can tell you that the cost of galamsey in terms of health and in terms of the economy, is worse than anything that can be compared to skying in a year on galamsey. If you allow the galamsey to continue, amenzin a hawa galamsey ozibrahen osend machechrim yenu soyanum yenezi ban yezi yen fama yaje nkofo wuru damo cost is higher than zika. Dama 1 year scale because When we solve that problem, the following year, no, we can make more money from gold. Because don't forget that now you're going to have medium-scale mining companies owned by Ghanaians. One small Google from Kobebia, except Obakotramo Gold Board. 2, the government, because of that 1 year, no, of course, our economy is still struggling. So there's a need for us to maintain a very prudent monetary policy, very prudent foreign exchange, management flow. Say Esha, aban butum on your private sector, wa form PPP, a company within 1 year. Aban butum establish a company, large scale mining company, maybe be 2 or 3 in this country. That large scale mining company, that 1 year they can work to get the gold now in just small scale from us, so that we can able to me damage that economy, so that small scale mining in Montreal banner away from you. Now the 3 or maybe 2 large scale mining companies what was the domestic was our best economy back. But that's what can I say, because the small scale the large scale mining they don't create problems with our forests, they don't create problems with our water bodies. But yes, small scale because of problems in the 1 year then there's not going to be any small scale mining company. But without 1 year the government can partner with private sector, the government can own the company, but to be managed by the private sector, so that you 2 or 3 large scale mining company within 1 year. It can be done. Now that Mexico you 2 million is a plug sika you lose through that 1 year ban so that if we 1 year ban I will go back now. The small scale farmers will now do their work. Now we have some we have medium scale mining companies, and already we have 2 more companies that are abandoned own because of the 1 year emergency. You created 2 or 3 companies, and these are government owned companies. They will still also continue to produce. When it happens like that, what it means is that we are going to get more from our gold resources. We would have solved unemployment youth problem in Ghana in these mining areas. Our water bodies would have been clean and clear. Our forests would have been restored. That is how we believe the government should tackle the issue. That is why we are sharing with the government. Okay. And we are not here to take credit if the government should use it, because the credit will go to the one who implemented it. And even though the president wants to credit because I'm not implementing because we are responsible opposition.
Mamin take some 3 minutes for enkai ewo puto kasem.
Yes.
A 10-point comprehensive plan. Movement for change for and almost stop galamsey now. Movement for change urges and proposes a 10-point action plan. 1. Or say by an executive instrument, ban all small-scale and artisanal mining activities, whether legal or illegal, with immediate effective for a substantive period of 1 year. 2. Or say Parliament to suspend under a certificate of urgency the application of legislative instrument LI 2462 to stop permits that allow mining in forest reserves in Ghana. 3. Also revoke all small-scale and community mining licenses issued by the Minerals Commission within the last 15 years. The revocation will be followed by a comprehensive and complete audit of all small-scale and community mining licenses issued within the said period. A task force made up of representatives of the Gold Board, Environmental Protection Agency, Water Resources Commission, and Minerals Commission with appropriate technical support shall oversee the audit. 4. Issue new mining licenses after audit exercise with the consent of traditional authorities in the relevant areas. 5. Also demobilize all machinery, equipment, including earth-moving equipment and any other form of machinery currently in use on all existing small-scale and community mining land sales. The equipment will be inventorized, stored, and preserved by the 48th Engineers Regiment of the Ghana Armed Forces. 6. Establish and fund a comprehensive program for the restoration and regeneration of all degraded land sites within the 1-year period of the ban of small-scale mining activities. Young men and women currently engaged in small-scale mining activities will be deployed under that said program. The program would be led and supervised by the Forestry Commission with technical oversight by the Forestry Research Institute of the CSIR. 7. Establish a program to be jointly managed by the Water Resources Commission and Environmental Protection Agency with technical support from the Water Resources Institute of CSIR for a complete restoration of all river bodies within the period of 1 year while the ban is in force. 8. Also introduce new legislation and regulations in Parliament that will impose a complete ban on mining in river bodies and forest reserves, even when the ban on small-scale mining is lifted. The sanctions regimes associated with the new legislation will include the imprisonment for violation of the provisions of the said legislation. Also, will include life imprisonment for violation of the provisions of the said legislation. 9. Also, establish a new youth in responsible mining initiative under which groups of young people previously engaged in galamsey will be supported by government to establish and own mining companies as private legal commercial entities, not cooperatives. These youth-owned mining companies will be provided with mining licensing rights and other permits, as well as machinery and equipment for mining activities under a work and pay basis with off-taker agreements from Gold Board. And then 10, establish a citizens mining protection rights group in each mining community who will act as the watchdog for responsible mining. Manuasi.
Yes.
See, in rounding up,
Yeah.
a DNA movement for change for Mudi Jain.
Yes. Mama, can you there? Say, Nyame na adoma ye owo mfram mum. Nti yakaso oncher biala. Boom for change, will transition from a movement to a political party. Na in adwene dama yabe ebi ha ewiabere enyisazin hun na nyimzia or the leader of the movement, now the movement. So be a political party, na party no man akonya or be the leader of the party no or yam silent chairman more one or the about to Ghana phone enyim. Dama make no ayi or Mr. Mahama na ban no wodo. So see that or ye men here nyina until na ye say on succeeding. So no we are ibi en this fubeyin, ibi MPP fubeyin, ibi a yen party na ebeyin, obi a other political party beyin bia no. Da mon kofo no wonen sama obaka kire Ghana fo nyimzi obade na ezi na onye nyusuazi hu na wowo no Ghana fo so da wugina do hwe na woto aba o sende na matam yen ye ka no tumu no wode hye nyimpa kuru no mu oye president no mu ma ono direction onye bako na nyina ezi echi nti zo behia the yan o sende yan MPP fo no say MPP fo won wo say o senate no or 10 was sinners as in a righteous Alan. He was 10 sins of Canadian Japan, 16 sins of on post or evil deeds, 16 evil deeds of Dr. Baumia, 10 sins of Brana Champon. The righteous Alan Chamanton, na your president na Ghana for against whoever the NDC will bring. Na Ghana for one kasa one show. Baby Yedruno. Nkanon na Hatem Kotokono for Ghana Legal. The Hatem for Kotokono offer. This are the teams in offer Legan.
Head or tail.
But on heart in power struggle. And Canon, na Manchester United, one or dominate or EPLO, and there was struggle. Into a day, be to Mr. Son. The time Yamakasura political parties on your busia.
But there's a message here.
On your busia.
A yellow man. I say everything must be based on a plan. And our plan also have deliverables. Alan the same as enable youth 1 day 1 factory. Yeah. There's a 500 Ghanaian youth. Or cautious a year international support at the moment setting companies say to be managed and owned by the youth.
Yeah.
More management direction.
Yeah. Dominati.
Yeah. Into the same thing, no be replicated. Say galam say for no. A better company, the amount no man kasa. At me only.
Yeah.
Na juma bi on baby ana. Or more kasa esika. Now with an off-taker agreement from Good Board, say I'm good umnya no mbakwa koton. Na ye de machinery mo so mo fanye work and pay. It nye Hyundai events Matis as a one Toyota Vitz and a walk in work and pay. Where the Juma
company mining companies who school woman Kazankaza, yes, school woman Kazankaza. Into that as I put a morning. Into Portugal for 1 year. Next elections is over kind of crime. It should be between Mr. Alan and whoever in this will present. As when people, the one Casa was a sinners. At least the Bobo will obey the Bia was a sinner. Sense also, sense and be a sense against the state, sense against certain individuals. If you put a sense against Allah. Nothing, and to the number sense in a kabum, that's a key cry. She key the senior prophet of sinners. No, so baby, you do know, on your next election, or between Mr. Alan Chamatin, whoever NDC will present. And I must say, Ghana for do one share will be any vision.
Alex Bonsu, also Galamsey, cannot be stopped without heavy punitive measures.
Yes.
Sham fines are not imported, they are manufactured here in Ghana. For example, Anyang Kwanta near Bekwai in the Amansia district. These workshops set up by Chinese must be located and destroyed. Galamsey is not only benefiting the gold diggers alone, but they boost the economic activities in those communities. Food vendors, shop owners, prostitutes, drug sellers, and drinking bar operators. These are some of the factors which makes any move to eradicate it very difficult and unsustainable. So any step to fighting Galamsey must start with education to the communities. Galamsey activities are being carried out. So 10-point plan, you are banning for a period of up to 12 months.
Yeah, 12 months.
And in that period, you take inventory of all demobilized machinery.
Yes.
And then you store them and preserve them under the direction and care of the Ghana Armed Forces 48 Engineer Regiment.
And those ones can now be used to do responsible mining.
And those ones can now be used to do
responsible mining.
And then you want to reclaim the land and then restore the water bodies. And then you are going to use the same hands that was being misdirected to destroy the land by paying a poultry 200 cedis by day. Okay, take your 200 cedis.
Now
this time,
restore the land.
Restore the land.
Yeah, me said in one say in ye. Now,
why you within 1 month, no? Now, you say yes, setting up companies to be owned and operated by the youth.
The very youth in a way the major man and Casano.
Yeah, they share almost now work and pay. Yam almost a D6 so now just almost say yes, they own an excavator.
Yeah.
Now where there are managerial inadequacies, then the government also help them
to have managers.
To have proper managers. Now at the end of it all, go to not only does it benefit pay, but it benefits the state also.
Yeah.
Into Oma Koton, the Ama Good Board. Na Good Board, I day. At me at now, Omo ye, normal way chileno. Yet me as you quine. What the cocoa sector, the same thing. Cocodo cocoa. Awanya, I buy a muabia, except to say, Okodo cocoa, no, insecticides, no pesticides, any other. We are Okoton, the Ama Cocoa Board.
Yeah.
So Toma Cocoa Board, no, na Cocoa Board, a quacoton, a Cocoa Board, Cocotonwa. And then there was almost 70% of ɛyɛ koko no a ɔkɔkɔ tɔn yɛ ɛwɔ amanɔne no ɛyɛ free on board ɔmo up to 70% no in the same way ɛna ɛyɛ movement for change propose to say yɛntimi ɛmmoa mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa a wɔn yɛ deɛ bɛne a wɔn ɛyɛ galamsey no.
That is the only way. That's the only way out to have alternative for them because say each one there, each one kekede one kwa, they will find a way to come back. But say find alternative way, a better way, a responsible way of doing the same thing. A warrior no. Now I will be a skin person. Na first warrior now. They would do the because when a warrior I say bisa wana last watch a young man be on television. I say him has no year, but they're commenting a area. Yeah, and so they say if you have an alternative livelihood, alternative way of getting money from the same mining company, they will do it. Must be 1 year there where you wicked there, or poison and you okay. Them oh yeah, a common watching to you pay azar, ordinarily enjoying it. Into me can you there? This alternative that is there for me. That's the ultimate. That we are restore water in BBA. Now let's give them a better job to do in the same mining sector. And the ma obobwa mambabu numpunu wenya because the unemployment problem is a national security issue. And so if that is the case, then some of these things are the things also there to curb unemployment or to reduce unemployment and also to help solve problems in the economy. Because the contribution from the mining sector, from the gold that you're turning, contribution to the economy are very huge. If you consider how much the gold bought, for example, with 2 hours the economy within a short time, are very significant. So what we are saying, and at that point, I want to emphasize that within 1 year, a ban, the government will now, as a matter of urgency, will now have to establish some mining companies with a private sector PPP arrangement. Now, that company, which I said will produce gold now, even lose that 1 year, because of the small scale miners now, ban. Then that gold no to will fill in. Now you to show up our forex. That may be a good area. So yes, Yanzaba. Obusu fana zimbra. Obusu fana zimbra. Yan system. Yan show mabutu wabone abeni fan yejuma.
Okay, right.
But I can't also go with that. Apart from that, let me also at least the effort being put in by the government, especially the Minister of Lands and Forestry, Lands and he's doing very well. Oh yeah,
Kofi Amabua.
Olije, oh yeah, now from the it's been a task force now. What no?
Water gas no.
Yeah, no, there was a task force. What so? And saying at the stage more worry juma pa. Name mum oh yeah, NDC for young penny free be one adwin. Damn NDC for penny free be. Is it a baby and answer about what's in a yoke or the microphone? The microphone, what how I been pa, what how dama, oh yeah, minister no task force na worry jumano. Damn NDC for penny free, that may be in one's in the bay. Information on the what how I been pa. One year on tax force in Juma because any no about one government in. Owura Amabua or Bono wasn't no tax force no Bono wasn't. Mama will be a swag biara in the name of party politics. No offense say in Zama. Into your information bia you could Gigi say name the pomuno is about 2 women coffee when who there baby you know on your party colors cry and your party necessarily say one kasa woman in the name of party and you believe pa once a worry you papa was it one kasa one government no so bobo one about pa na yen movement for the yes this government must succeed in fighting galamsey so that ahonto wabagana and that one I want to say it before I leave. The government must succeed in fighting galamsey. The president has said that he will fight galamsey like never before. Yaman 10 points for consideration. Mr. President, when you come to Ghana, consider our 10 points.
Right.
For implementation.
Yes, I mean, can messages kakra. Richard Donko, ADAKABRI, best journalist who doesn't discriminate, read every test. Others presenters read only people they know or haven't linked with them. A good job, ADAKABRI. Masawut Kumase was ADAKABRI. Akotia by election is a done deal for the MPP. The IGP can deploy all the security agencies to Akotia. Still, MPP would provide their own security to protect its members and the ballot. And then teacher constitution, we are saying, I keep on reminding my MPP national executive to prepare well for Akotia by-election concerning security. Else, James Mensah, or see, there they come again with modern and medieval theories, only good for the classrooms and the streets. These politicians are the same. They rant theories, but give them power, and they start messing up and give excuses. Yate Abre. Adazewaba Ebenezer was come and protect the ballots yourself. Anna or the buy. It is a hase in Yedibisi na yabi emotion. Na I said that Florence Emisa or say God bless pa Anna or the buy. Until I said that echo edema movement for change, leadership, funded and led by Alan John Kojuche Matne, and then stalwarts are almost 18 Ujuma to say Ebu Backman. Wabet na say na new direction na or de aba. I said that you know ye did the amount of my Ghana. Into do dia jumpa baby, but as a first step, I was telling you who say what is the plan? Without a plan, won't me any. So you fear that idea of bringing up a plan that proposes or look to resolve an issue. Said the James Mensah work and see at Tiabre. Yes, a lamentation. Now we are in the curve, solutions to the challenges that you're facing. Yes, sorry, you know. Na if you near Beko, if you na ye kono, Yamfiere Ensha, Ulakoku Michael, Abramoe, DJ Foreigner, and associated assistants. Na omuni juma pebin famain. Yadi asida ede Emma, Bajiniko Judamiado, for putting the show together, Major Rosajimine, and then a woman a quick free Nafis Abnafri Ma Bankro, the Omotutu Bibia, Emma and Huare. Gusuneti need 100.9 FM.